so, okay. Sorry, I'm like fixing shit over here, guys. Okay. Alright, so this is my island. I forgot this is where I left off, but there we are. I am slowly making my way up to that 6,000 mark, because there's a hairstyle I want to get from this place. And then from there, I'll work myself into, like, I don't know, getting other crap, but I really want to get that hairstyle. But anyway. Hey, Elif. Okay, so I realized, look how close we are to level 90. Literally just like a smidge left. So, this is my idea. I am thinking that we could just start the healer, Endwalker healer quest. Because I think by the time we get to the end of it, it'll be enough. It's going to be enough experience to get us to level 90. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. So. Wait, no, it's not old Charlian. Fuck, it's Radzahan, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay. I know that the idea was to do the MSQ, but I really also want to finish this too. This is the last one we gotta do. And right now, this is good timing for it. There it is, the Ala Mhigo delegate, working together with the old Zon one. Alright, so now we're dealing with Ala Mhigo. Far from free. The Ala Mhigo delegate to Radzahan has grim news to convey. If you're ready to lend us your aid, I'll apprise you of the situation. We received reports of a creature believed to be a Blasphemy stalking the streets of Ala Mhigo. Troops have been assigned to track and slay the beast, but there are likely to be casualties. With most of our healers posted elsewhere, we had thought to petition you for aid. Oh, fuck. Sounds like you need better soldiers, not more healers, if I must. That sounds fucked. No, you that that's pretty fucked up to save it for Sari. So I mean, she'll be happy just to kill the damn thing. So once again, we're in your debt. We shall inform Commander Alden forthwith. Oh, Raban. Hang on a second. I didn't feel it until I put my hand or arm against it, but I had my retainers in my pocket, and that kind of hurt. It's like having keys in your pocket and you lay down on it. You know what I mean? My comrades in the Immortal Flames will be glad to have you watching over them. You see, as there have been no sightings of any blasphemies in our lands, we have joined our Ala Mhigo allies in their hunt for the fiend. Oh, that's interesting. Gordania and Limsa Lominsa had it. No, wait, Limsa Lominsa is technically the city. No, wait, no, Gordania is technically a city. Is it 12's Wood? Yeah, the 12's Wood is the actual country name, and then it's Vilbrand for the Limsa Lominsa area. Sarah, a real one, just one step from being a villain. Yeah. You know what? It is actually a good foil that I thought of, like, between her and an actual villain. Mr. Xenos. And during the RP stuff, yeah, like, Sarah herself acknowledges that Xenos could have easily been how she would have turned out if she didn't make the friends that she did. But Sari is a big sucker for people being nice to her, too, so. Which is funny, because I know, like, for ARR, Minfilia gets a lot of shit for being, like, an unfavorite character. A lot of people tend to complain about her. But ironically, like, because, you know, I didn't really have a good opinion of Minfilia either when I was, like, playing through. However, when when I did the roleplay stuff through Sari and like actually put myself in, you know, her shoes, obviously, and see how she's experiencing things, she, you know, it turns out Minfilia is not that bad of a character. She isn't a terrible character. And honestly, she's actually one of the very few in ARR who is legitimately concerned about your safety and well-being. Everyone else kind of like, I don't know, they kind of order you around, which it kind of makes sense since you're the newbie, and they're your superiors in a way. They're your seniors. Yeah, they're your seniors because they've been in the Scions much longer. So it kind of makes sense that the rookie kind of has to, like, you know, prove themselves a bit. But at the same time, like, aside from one little thing, which is with your first encounter with Ifrit, I only recall that one time where Thancred gets concerned. He's like, "Oh, I should have been there. She shouldn't have faced Ifrit alone like that," or yeah, or you know, or they should have, because you know it could be Gargoyle, obviously, but they should not have been alone to face Ifrit. I could have done something, you know. But other than that, like everyone else who kind of like joins you, they don't really do much. The only exception I think would be Ishtola a bit, but no, actually no, Ishtola was actually plenty helpful. Not so much Ida, Papalymo, and even Thancred himself was kind of so-so. Because, yeah, before you meet Ifrit, he kind of bosses you around a bit too, so, yeah. It's only after Ifrit that he has, like, oh god, what have I done, kind of thing. Alright, let's continue on. Trouble is, the majority of our own healers are working day and night to treat the Tempered Imperials captured our Paglethan. For that reason, we too will be glad for your great I ask that you make your way to the Ala Mhigo Corps to report for duty. Commander Aldin is overseeing the hunt, and he'll explain all upon your arrival. May Rhalgr grant you strength. Rhalgr's dead! He's rejoined the live stream. Alright, let's go to Ala Mhigo. Best way to prove yourself is by beating up a god. In this case, gods. Because remember, the first three that you encounter is Ifrit, Titan, and then Garuda. Oh right, I had Kimchi with me because we were doing some fate farming. I gotta really put Kimchi in a stable so I can feed him food to turn him red. I want him to be red. I just gotta find the right shade of red, because I know there's a guide online where you can look up the exact amount of, and in what order, of fruits and / vegetables to feed your chocobos so they change color. You gotta stable them for like, I think about a day. About, yeah. So better to do it like at night, and then when you log back in at night, then yeah, the next day it'll be a different color. Like my chocobo on my main account is a blue one. I turned it blue. It was so cute. I should probably turn it green so it looks more like Sparty, but yeah. Oh, yeah, Kimchi should be red. Should. Ah, Mr. So, we were told you were on your way, but this is even quicker than expected. Yes, I teleported. I'll tell Commander Eldon you've arrived. One moment, please. Get to it, chop chop. Glad you could join us. Here's the biggest chat ever. Fucking one-armed, and he still fucks shit up. You can't teleport, you're not on... you're not a ninja. Now that the far greater crisis has been resolved, we may, and must, turn our undivided attention to matters of a smaller but no less deadly scale. I like nothing more than to hear about your recent adventures, but I'm afraid such pleasantries will have to wait. Holy shit. As our man and Thavnir will have told you, a blasphemy is loose in Ala Mhigo. When it first appeared, the city guard were able to get most of the bystanders to safety, and for mercy, those caught in the chaos only suffered minor injuries. But the fiend managed to escape and has not been seen since. We must find it in soon, for as long as it remains at large, every man, woman, and child is at risk. Blue dabba dee da die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee da die. As was the case in Thavnir, the blasphemy's very existence seems to spur the creation of lesser beasts. The longer it is allowed to roam free, the more tragedy our people will suffer. Did anyone see the change take place? Aye, there were several eyewitnesses who gave the same account. A man, walking through the Ala Mhigan corridor, fell to his knees all of a sudden, and a moment later transformed into the monstrosity we now pursue. Okay, so it happened in the middle of the city. But beyond the fact he was a young Highlander, we know next to nothing about him. Even the descriptions of his appearance are too vague to help identify the lad, and we have no clues as to his name or background. For all we know, he might not have been born in Ala Mhigo, might have been the son of a refugee who's come to visit. There are other possibilities we're investigating, though. That said, I doubt his circumstances are unique. Blasphemies and beasts are born when men are overcome by despair, and whatever drove him to turn likely could have done the same to another. Therefore, if we are to prevent future tragedies, it is imperative that we identify and address the underlying cause. Until we do, we'll have no choice but to deal with the afflicted the only way we know how, by granting them a quick death. For now, I would have you join the hunt to keep my men from falling prey to these creatures. Are you up to it? Hell yeah. You have my thanks. And as chance would have it, we've just received word that a number of beasts were spotted in the outskirts of Alagana. The troops stationed there have already put them down, but were wounded in the process. First and foremost, they need medical attention. And as for you, come in. I'll meet you there. Sure thing, Raman. Man, I remember one of the cool things initially, like way back in way back in Heavensward. Oh man, I freaking love that fight you have with him. He's like, no, I want to go one-on-one with you, specifically. It was a good one. Damn good fight it was. Okay, so where are these guys? Oh, down this way. I'm here. Although the soldiers were able to lead the beasts away from the village, and culled a lot of them, victory did not come easily. It's times like these that our lack of healers is more sorely felt. I dare say they've yet to receive any treatment at all. See to their wounds while I survey the area for any stragglers that may have escaped. Once I complete my patrol, I'll head to the village to gather eyewitness reports. Look for me there after. Okay, I'll heal these guys. Oh, just okay. Gods be good, I feel reborn. Hold on, you're Siri, aren't you? I can't believe it. You're the one who inspired me to join the Resistance in the first place, and now you've come to save me in my hour of need. I'll never forget this. Thank you. Thank you. I saw them change right before my eyes. Those weren't monsters I killed, but innocent men. But it had to be done. The brothers we had to protect, and thanks to you I can continue to do just that. Once I've made my way back, I'll give a full account. The families, they'll understand. Oh wait, that reminds me. Almost? Wait, not that. Hold up, why is there a blank space here? The fuck? Oh, that was my favorites, and I guess I removed one. Well, I could add the Torgal. Add Torgal on there, yeah. Add 2 favorites. And I think we're good. Okay. I was gonna say, how did I, like, lose a mount? There's no way. Alright, let's see what's up. Oh! It's, Armvald. Oh, that's right, he's in the wheelchair. They said that he'll never walk again after he got the injury in Paglothan. For treating the wounds of the soldiers, you have my thanks. And theirs too, no doubt. It seems they were indeed successful in slaying all the beasts. If my search is any indication, I must remain vigilant. I've also spoken with several people who witnessed the moment of the transformation, though the ordeal has understandably left them rather shaken. I hear you've been through a fair few ordeals yourself, Sari. As for me, I've been kept busy with this and that, like getting the hang of this wheelchair. Obviously it has its limitations, but it gets me where I need to go. I've been working with this new organization as well, which is what brought me here. But no sooner had I arrived than those locals turned. Ragnfrid, I heard you were there when it happened. What can you tell us? The ones who underwent the change are the very people who we were trying to help. Who were you trying to help? Perhaps I should explain from the beginning. So, I believe this is the same guy who was there when Lise, the, formerly Ida, she was doing that thing where she gathered people of Ala Mhigo around so that they can all talk together, and that's when the snake women beast tribe people, they caused a summoning to happen for Lakshmi. They summoned Lakshmi like right there in the royal throne room, so yeah. And I remember he was there, and he tells who was it, Fordola, that even though he would never forgive her for all the stuff that she's done while working under Xenos, he did say thank you for saving them that day. Snake people like Medusa, they get you hard. No, they don't unfortunately turn to stone, but yeah. But they're snake ladies. The mini-lease held in the royal palace marked a turning point for all of Garabania. It spurred us to open a dialogue with peoples and communities we otherwise would have shunned. But there's still so many problems to be addressed, and countless souls struggling to build new lives for themselves. I decided to form a volunteer group, the Silver Griffins. Our main concern is the welfare of Ala Mhigans who sided with the Empire, for whatever reason, and helping them find their place in society. In particular, the surviving families of the Crania Lupi. Crania Lupi. Oh shit. The skulls, yeah. Thought you despised skulls, you changed your tune, yeah. Make no mistake, I've not forgiven them. I don't have that in me, and I doubt I ever will. But the memory of that day in the palace, of Fordola asking to be locked up again after saving us all, it stayed with me. Got me to thinking about why she and the other youths would commit such atrocities. Why they'd swear to serve the Empire. And the answer was simple. Because they'd seen what we'd seen, and suffered much the same. In hell where all were condemned, they chose to betray one brother to save another. That's how the Guardians win. Not by breaking you, but by making you break yourself. By making that choice the right one for a man at the end of his tether. Healing only begins with liberation, and some scars never will, regardless. Those who've returned from foreign lands may have difficulty carving out a living here, but the ones who'd pledge allegiance to Garlemald. This is not the Ala Mhigo we dreamed of, but after 20 years of misery, I'll not see it all thrown away because we can't come to terms with the past. That's why I formed the Silver Griffins, to see that no one is cast aside. That's very noble of him. It's a cause I support, and it's what brought me here today. I've been acting as a mediator. Aye, and in the short time he's been with us, he's proven himself a natural. Despite our early successes, the families of the Skulls continue to refuse our help. I think I see where this is leading. They're the ones who turned, yes? It comes as no surprise. Their kin tormented and murdered fellow Ala Mhigans. Anyone with a conscience would feel shame and guilt, and for some it might be too much to bear. I think I might know why they're turning us away. It's a sensitive matter, though, so let's go somewhere we won't be overheard. It's about one of the men who turned. I saw his memories. That's right, he has the echo, too. He's a warrior light, technically, in a way. Well, I don't know about warrior light, but he does have the echo. Yeah, with the echo. I'll not pretend I understand it, but tell us what you learned. I only caught a glimpse, but that was enough. It was during the occupation. A man raising a son. Only the two of them, but they were a family. To keep his boy clothed and fed, he chose to side with the Empire. He knew what others would say, but he did it anyway. The final days could have been averted with therapy. Yeah, probably, right? And, you know, also offering support to people who really need it, you know? But I guess, you know, you wouldn't know that there's a problem unless it comes up like this. Like, in all the places we've been to, like, they basically pointed out, yes, there's still a lingering problem here that we haven't addressed, and now it's become a bigger problem. Like Ishgard, with the way they handled, you know, the religious aspect, you know, the theocracy that it used to be, and, you know, the fact that the church was such a big part of their lives, and government in a way. And then with Gridania, it's like... Wait, what was the issue with Gridania? It was more about Kane Senna, now that I think about it. That's because I think Kane's very... You don't know much about her otherwise. But on the other hand, it does address how much the... How central it is that the what was it, the elementals have like an impact like on the 12's wood. Like Gridania Kane is sad, yeah. Oh shit, I freaking clicked it. Hold on. Alright, we can still read it. And so he was branded a traitor. Every day his son listened to the jeering, the insults, but there was nothing he could do. When he came of age, he joined the Skulls in the hope it would make life easier for his father. He never dared to question his soldiers, no matter how depraved. Okay, there we go. He died in the revolution, but not before killing his own countrymen. His father wept not for the betrayer or murderer, but for the man he could have been. He blamed it all on himself, right up until the change took him. Yeah, Kane is sad. Yeah. Although I did kind of... It still gets a laugh out of me that they're like, oh yeah, we're dealing with a problem. We're planting trees. And then one of the Gridanians is like, wait, you're planting trees? Like, he didn't get it. He was just like, wait, you're doing this? And so they're trying to, like, track and kill the thing? I mean, to Kane, it made sense. You know, she's like, I gotta do this. But I guess she didn't realize, like, you know, how some of her decisions can come off, like, to her people. Like, remember how some of them were even like, are you even gonna do anything about this, or... I can only pray he and his boy have finally found the peace they were denied in life. Alas, theirs is an all too familiar tale. They cannot forgive themselves, nor can they see how anyone else could. The sins of their kin weigh heavy on them. They think themselves undeserving of our compassion. That's off-brand Witcher. Yeah. If they carry on like that, they'll turn into beasts. We've got to help them before it's too late. Growing up half guardian in Ala Mhigo, I know how it feels to be shunned and hated. To hate myself. But so long as we give ourselves and others a chance, we can change for the better. And while I might not be as clever or eloquent as someone like Alphino, I know I can make a difference. There's the hand clench! I might not be quite the swordsman I used to be, but I'm still a fighter at heart. And I owe it to Abba and Ali to make the most of this life so long as I've got it. We Silver Griffins will give our all to see that no more beasts or blasphemies ravage Girabani again. So, Commander Alden, do we have your approval to continue our work? Of course, there's no enemy more formidable than despair, and I'd be a fool to refuse your help. That even a single one of our people has succumbed to this transformation is proof of our failure to protect them. Therefore I pledge the Silver Griffins my unconditional support. Together we will prevail. Now that we have Sari on hand to aid the troops, I believe we are ready to face any beast we encounter. Now, though I fear it is only a matter of time before others appear, I ask that you lend the Silver Griffins your assistance in the meantime. Yeah, sure. Very good. For now, let's return to the city. Man, he's so cool. It's kind of funny because, like, in the beginning, when you're playing through ARR, it really does feel like it's Ramban from running things, but technically it's, Nanamo. Nanamo or Namo. Because technically she's the leader of Ul'dah. But Ramban basically is so used to running things in general for her that, like, yeah, you'd be forgiven if you thought that he was the leader. But, you know, he was technically just a general. Ul'dah is pretty jacked up. It is. Nothing good happens in Ul'dah. At least not at first. It gets better. It gets better once Nanamo realizes how to really go about things. So once she grew as a leader, then things got better. Those who harbor guilt do so not because they are weak of heart, but because they have failed to meet the demands they make of themselves. Ah, okay, that kinda... Yeah, that hit pretty close to home. That's pretty real. Thanks, Raban. It was the same for me when I believed that my failures had led to the Sultana's assassination. Despair and self-loathing were indescribable. I was fortunate that you and the other Scions came to my rescue. I had friends who convinced me I was more than the sum of my worst mistakes. Now, we must do the same for the people of Ala Mhigo. We must help them to heal, and find the strength to, if not forgive, then come to terms with who we were, so that we can look to who we can be, who we should aspire to be. This is precisely why the work of the Silver Griffins is so vital. Though our problems are not new, the emergence of this deadly phenomenon means we cannot afford to delay addressing them any longer, and we will be better for it, ultimately. Agreed? Once you decide a course of action, you'll be the first to know. Until then, may Rhalgr watch over and keep you. Oh, okay, yeah, I was right. Okay, so one more quest and then we got it level 90. The Butcher's Blade. We were hoping you'd stop by. I'll show you to Commander Alden at once. Your welcome sight as always, Sari. Aye, there's a lot happened since we last spoke. We Silver Griffin's been keeping busy. As have I and my men, but I'm afraid we've little to show for our efforts. Although we've been searching high and low for the Blasphemy, we've seen neither hide nor hair of it. Unfortunately, everyone has had better luck. We've received reports of lesser beasts throughout Girabania, and putting them down is as important as hunting the Blasphemy that got away. To complicate matters, rumors have been circulating that these beasts were the Skull's kin. While this was true of the recent incident in Alagana, we cannot have people jumping to conclusions, given what they might feel tempted to do. Oh, you mean do fucking mob justice and kill them before they turn? Damn. I do think it's lame now how the Blasphemy quests spend most of their time hunting the Blasphemy. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Like, you don't... At least with, what's it called? With the tank one, the one in Gridania, at least you kind of encounter it before, but that's about it. You encounter it at least once, but then... And you do kind of see the Fafnir one, the Ishgard one a bit. Oh yeah, and also the Doma one, but you don't really, like, get into a fight with it. You just do a quick encounter and then it, like, leaves. You don't really fight it until the end. However, I think it's because it's more than just fighting the Blasphemy. Conserving that budget, but not conserving my time. Yeah, it's definitely more lore building, though, I think. It's not so much the Blasphemy fight itself, but more the lore behind it. In that... Endwalker is basically addressing... Hey, remember ARR, remember Heaven's Word, remember Stormblood. There's still lingering problems back from those stories. And it makes sense, because yeah, the problems that end up coming up from all of that happened in those expansions, yeah, like, these are new little threads here of story to tell. How the governments in each area have a little flaw going on. Like, the whole thing with the Doman one, like, you know, the fact that he and... You know, they did the prisoner exchange, but not everyone was happy about it, because, you know, you're hoping for... Some of those people were hoping for their family to return to them, but they didn't. Not everyone got that happy ending that we saw in Stormblood when that scene happened. We didn't stop to think, you know... Because we saw them there, we're like, okay, that's everyone. No, it's not everyone, technically. Some people had died, like, out there, or they're... God knows where. And because of that, people were unhappy about it, you know, that led up to the whole Blasphemy happening there. And then Ishgard, yeah, again, the whole church thing, the fact that it was a theocracy in the beginning. Like, how the separation of church and state. And the fact that, because of what happened, the post-Heavensward stuff, you know, like that, you know, one priest in particular throwing that child off the top of the top of the church. Oh man, like the vault, it was the top of the vault, I remember. That did not do any favors for the church at all. But no one addressed that, like no one said, you know, like there was just one guy who made a horrible mistake, but that does not mean the whole church is that way. Like, people were losing faith in the church. And then people who found comfort in the church are like, they're questioning it, like, is this really what I want to be? Is this really, like, what I want to trust and believe in, you know? Oops, the child throwing incident. Exactly. Yeah, the child throwing. I feel like Redania was the only one that was more Kane-centered, since it was her past and everything. However, I think it was also kind of questioning even her leadership, since there were moments, like I said, there was those moments where they're like, are you doing anything, Kane? You know, they would ask her, are you doing anything to resolve the Blasphemy problem? And then, let's see, oh yeah, then there's the one with, Lilbrand, Limsa Lominsa, where, yes, they took care of the problem with the kobolds. Merweb reconciled with kobolds, but we didn't see her reconcile with the Sahagin. And then that became the issue, or the problem that ended up becoming in the melee DPS story. I know that I could have sworn that there was where she was trying to, but I guess not everyone was still happy about it. Obviously, some Sahagin were still not happy. Like, yeah, I'm not tempered anymore, but this shit that you're doing, I don't like it. I can't forgive you for what you've already done. And then now there's this, where after the events of Stormblood, people like Fordola, they don't know how to integrate themselves back into society, especially in the society that they kind of, backstabbed a bit. So that's kind of why that's the problem. But something that was not addressed in the moment. We just thought Fordola was like, oh yeah, just toss her into the cell, that's it. Put that shock collar around her neck, and there you go. We got her under control. Which, yeah, she does. If you see, she has a choker necklace, and that's a shock collar, basically. Yeah, like, they don't address that, yeah, like, Fordola was not the only one. There were others like her. And they don't know, aside from being locked up, they don't know how to really, like, be around their communities anymore. And what makes it even harder is that, the communities don't even want them around. They're like, fuck you guys. So, yeah, that's pretty, lots of shades of gray going on right here, yeah. It's been suggested that we take these individuals into custody, for their own protection as much as the safety of others. But that would only isolate them even further, and give credence to the rumors. Oh hey, you're the lady that murdered my kids, how's it going? How's it going as she throws a rock right at your face? The recent unrest has hindered the efforts of the Silver Griffins to no end. Therefore I ask that you aid them in their endeavors, and see if there's aught that can be done. Also, you'll be joined by another volunteer. Try not to be too surprised. I thought I felt my ears burning. There she is. See, there's a shock collar. I have to admit, her hair does look pretty cool. Like, the colors. Like, with that particular highlight, and yeah, the main color of it. Oh man, she has that resting bitch face, like, nailed. I said I don't need to keep her, but did they bloody listen? Did they, bollocks? Oh, come on, don't be like that. This is what you agreed to. Besides, you never know when you might have need of a healer, and there's none better than Ciri. He's right. You've earned a measure of trust, and this shouldn't be taken to mean otherwise. Thick as thieves are we now. And there's no need for this sodding collar, eh? We all know it's not coming off anytime soon. But if this is how it's to be, then fine. So long as she keeps out of my way. Yeah, she's got about the same attitude as before. Great. I want the two of you to visit Silver Griffin's headquarters in Alagana. Several relatives of the Crania Lupi have agreed to meet with them, and we could do with a measure of precaution. If anyone so much as mentions the skulls, I'll deal with it. Understood? Yeah, go ahead. Let's get this over with. She's got the cursed sword. Fordola radiates such I wish I was dead energy. I wish I was dead and I'm taking you with me energy, honestly, because she has that, like I said, she has got that resting bitch face. She's as much at risk of turning as anyone, maybe even more so. You don't need the echo to see the weight she's carrying. She's still not got a handle of her own echo, either. Oh, that's right, she has the activate collar to show dominance. Sometimes the visions come without warning with such force that it's all she can do to stay standing. There's no telling what might happen when she comes face to face with the family or her former comrades. So look out for her. Please. I wish there was more I could do for her myself. But we've all got our own duties, and I'll see them through to the end. So must we all. Follow Ferdoa's lead, and we're counting on you both. But be ready to step in, even if she curses you for it. You got it. Alright, back we go to Alagana. You guys had me a little concerned about the supposed ADHD, ADD I might be having. I took a test. It seems very unlikely. However, there was something that was recently pointed out to me. My cousin was one who told me, since, you know, we live together, so obviously she picks up on things that I don't know, or don't realize. She says, it doesn't seem like you can let yourself be bored. Like, you always have to be doing something to keep yourself busy. She's like, even when it seems like all you're doing is relaxing and just like, you know, not really doing much, like watching TV. She's like, you're not just watching TV. You're also on your phone. You're looking at Sparty, and then you play a game on your phone. You're always up to something. You don't just sit there and just do one thing. You gotta do multiple things at once. Workaholic. No, yeah. So then I realized that, as I thought about it, I'm like, I realized that I'm someone who really likes constant stimulation. So, yeah. And it makes sense, because some of the jobs that I really like in this game, fuck, wrong one, are busy jobs. I like Dark Knight. Well, tanks are kind of slower, honestly. But I do love fucking Warrior. Warrior's really fun. It's a little busy, but it's good. But it's, but at least, like, this keeps me engaged enough. But the most fun I have are basically very busy jobs. Like, Dragoon is a really busy one. I love it. I fucking love how clicky it is on the buttons. Ninja is a busy one. I love it too for that. Machinist always keeps you going too. Summoner is just a tad slow in the beginning, but then it gets busier as it gets to like level 80 plus. And of all the healers, because I've tried these other three on my main account, I realized I like Sage, because Sage is the busiest. Or at least it feels like it. I didn't like Astrologian because it's just not great on a controller. That's all I can say. But Sage felt busy. But yeah, the busier the job, the better. And it's also why when I was playing Yakuza 0, remember, my favorite game to play was the Cabaret Club stuff. Why? Because and I remember what I said, it's because it keeps me feeling busy. So looking back, yes, like this explains a lot. Which kind of makes me wonder how I'm going to do these things, because, they just are kind of... The crafting, gathering stuff is much slower in comparison, I believe. Which, speaking of, I did also like Dancer. Dancer was very busy as well. Especially since it's so RNG heavy. However, I haven't really tried Gunbreaker. I heard Gunbreaker is also a very busy tank job. Probably the busiest of them. Pug/Monk is... It's undergone so many changes, I don't know what it's like right now. Samurai was okay when from what I remember, but I have not tried Reaper and see how busy that is. But so far, I mean, the jobs that I main here and on my main account, like, yeah, like, I like them because they're clicky jobs. Very clicky. Don't lie, I just love the gambling and pimping. That might be part of it, who knows? You don't know me. Alright, Fordola, we're here. Be nice. I had a feeling Raban would send you, Sari, but as for her... If you got any complaints, take it up with the commander. No, it's fine. Truth be told, ever since that day at the Royal Palace, I've been thinking. Stop. You don't want to say it, and I don't want to hear it. To the matter at hand, then. We Silver Griffins have been working to support the relatives of the Crania Lupi. But one family has gone missing. A mother and her parents, who lived together under the same roof. One of ours paid them a visit, but they were nowhere to be seen. And when they went inside to check, they found the house had been torn to shreds. Thick gouges in the floor and the walls, made by beast claws by the look of them. You think they've turned? Ah, that's the most likely explanation. Please, do what you must before anyone else is hurt. There's no time to waste. I head west, you east. East? I thought you said west. Alright, is that the base of this waterfall, or... Apparently not. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that means then, if I'm like always constantly needing stimulation. Alright. Oh, finally it breaks the shield. Took it fucking forever. Alright, they're dead. Let's see, in the dirt you spy an envelope containing a crumpled, tear-stained letter. Yeah, let's read it. Dear Mother, I hope this letter finds you well. Time is short, so I must keep this brief. Although I have never done anything to make you proud, I promise you things will be different when the war is over. Until then, take care, and know that I love you with all my heart. Placing the letter back into its envelope, you turn your attention to finding the others. So down this way now? I don't think there's a way to be a farmer here, honestly. This land looks dry as fuck. Like, I don't know how anything can grow aside from these desert-like plants. Oh, hi. I do like it's the Stormblood battle music. That's a nice detail. Ow. Alright, and dead. Time-worn wedding ring. You discover what appears to be a wedding ring, with a name and date engraved on the inside. With seemingly no more clues to be found, you decide to report to Ragnfrid. Okay. Alright, well I'm back. Were we able to find anything? Let's see. Though its contents neither verify nor disprove your suspicions, this letter was almost certainly penned by a now deceased member of the Crania Lupi. The outer edge is covered in myriad scuffs and scratches, while the inner is marked with only a name and date, carefully engraved. Then it is as we feared. I found and killed the third. It was carrying this. A matching ring. I'll deliver these effects to their next of kin and arrange for a funeral. Or as closest to one as possible under the circumstances. Oh, that's right, because once you kill them, don't leave a body behind. There's no changing the past. We'll always carry it in the scars. But no matter who we were or what we did, we're Ala Mhigans, then and now. The Empire was our enemy then, and now it's despair. Good words and deeds will serve us best in this fight. Weapons, even an old man like me can yet wield. Thanks to the two of you, the missing villagers may finally be laid to rest. And I and the other Silver Griffins will redouble our efforts to prevent any further tragedies. I finished checking the wares, sir. Everything's in order. Good work. Take a rest, lad. You more than earned it. Keep this to yourselves, but Everett's younger brother was a member of the Crania Lupi. He's exactly the sort of person we're trying to help. Like many of the others, he was reluctant to talk to us at first, but after we'd gained his trust, we were able to help him find work. He's taken to it well. I mean, she's been standing there for a good minute. How did you barely just notice her? It's her! The butcher! Oh man, he's getting flashbacks to Nam. Traitors, all of us. Kinslayers deserving of hate and death. Hate and death. Ooh, this is not good. Y'all might want to get back now. Oh shit. Get back! Get back! Oh, she got hit with the memories before it turned. How come that doesn't happen to the Warrior Light? Oh, I know, we do get some memories when they, after the fact, they turn. Oh, no. Stay away from her. Ferdola saved your girl's life. I know, but she's... It happened in an instant. That poor lad. But it had to be done, and without hesitation. It would have been much worse otherwise. Could you go after Ferdola and see to her wounds? I'll do what I can here. It would have been better if the thing had actually teleported me a little bit away to make it seem like I did walk away. Oh, there you are. You know, you could either stand there in agony or, you know, let me help you. I'm fine. Leave me be. No, you ain't. So who is at fault here? I said I don't need your help. I'm a human. Let me do my job. God, you're like a dog with a bone. Go on then, make it quick. coral can't change its spots, and there's no washing the blood off my hands. Nor would I, even if I could. Also, there's something else I gotta point out that I just realized. Back in Stormblood, we somewhat saw the redemption... Okay, so, hold on. Let me bring it back a little bit. So, we know that Stormblood is split between two areas, essentially. Doma and Ala Mhigo. On the Doma end, we meet Yatsuyu. And in the Ala Mhigo end, we meet Fordola here. They both basically have the same background, where they were mistreated by the people around them. Like their very own countrymen were mistreating them. To the point that, you know, for Fordola, it's like, okay, I'm gonna make the right decision and join the Empire. They both made that decision. They're like, I want to do the right thing and quote unquote right thing and join the Empire. However, for slightly different reasons. Fordola wanted to do it to get herself and her mom a better life, and so that neither the Garleans and neither Ala Mhigans can look down on her anymore and her family. Whereas for Yatsu, she just wanted revenge on every Doman. That whenever she needed help, that no one helped her. So she wanted to see them suffer for it. Yatsuyu at least kind of gets a redemption arc a bit in the post-Stormblood quest. However, she dies because she kind of fell back to her own way, her old ways anyway. But she was slightly redeemed. I wouldn't say entirely, since she fell back on the whole thing and, you know, still became a villain, or stayed a villain. You can feel bad for her, obviously, but I don't think it excuses the fact that she went back to the old ways, or she could have rose above it or anything, but she didn't, so. So yeah, we kind of saw Yatsuyu get that. And we only see a little bit of Fordola, but other than that, Fordola doesn't get much of a redemption arc. She only has that one moment where she saves the people from Lakshmi in the royal chamber, but that's basically it. She didn't get nearly as much focus as Yatsuyu did. Fordola was just like a one-off thing, and then you just kind of hear about her a bit here and there from other quests. Like we saw in the Summoner quest, you know, the post-Summoners quest, where, you know, we find out that she was working together with the Summoners. And then we kind of see her again in post-Shadowbringers, just before Endwalker. But other than that, yeah, there wasn't much for her. At least this time we finally do we can see her actually go for more of a heavier redemption arc here. She looks stabbed because she created an ocean of blood with how many lives she has taken. Right? And then she'll say, I'll fucking do it again. Taking up Garland Steel was the first choice, but not the last. Like the first kill, the hardest. Every choice after that came easier and easier until I stopped counting. Stopped caring. You tell yourself it's right. It's for the greater good. You give the order, feel the ground tremble as the cannon fires, and when the dust settles, and your own men are buried beneath the rubble, and you tell yourself. You tell yourself. Oh, oh, oh. Huh, me too. Oh no, oh, Fordola, really back. Reel it back. I won't let it. Oh, wow. That was close. That man in the village. I saw his past. I'm the one who killed his brother. I'll be alright. I just need a moment. Can you wait with me? Stay back, she's turning into a heartless. Everything the Skulls fought for. The sacrifices we made. The things we did. In the end, it was all for nothing. Sometimes I look back on the road I walked and the bitterness I could still taste. And I wonder, if I'd grown up in another time, another place, would I have done the same to a different people? Was it always in me to be me? All I know is, everyone would have been better off if I'd never been born. Oh. But I was. And I dragged others into a hell of my own making. I remember these two brothers in particular. Childhood friends of mine. The older one enlisted with me, but the younger. He would never have made it as a soldier. He was too kind. Too good. Ansred died at Spicula Imperatoris. Brother's brother's still out there somewhere. Not that I've got the courage to face him after what I did. I hope he's found the life he deserves. Not all the crania lupi at the towers died that day, though. I know from one of my visions that at least one survived. Rudolph. I'm glad he made it out. But too many others didn't. Too many others still need our help. I help make this blasphemy, and by Ralgar I'll kill the bastard if it's the last thing I do. Anyway, that's enough out of me. I'll be heading back to the city to make my report. I suggest you do likewise. Fredola seems like the type who, when she talks, I feel like she's always like pushing for a strong front. Oh wait, I gotta go to the Ala Mhigo quarter. What the fuck am I doing? I feel like unless the emotion's intense, then she'll let herself like or come off as a little vulnerable. But I mean, it's mainly because that's the way she came off through most of Stormlight. She came off pretty hard, so. Welcome back. Fredola's already given her account, and I'd like to hear yours too. Yeah, she almost turned into a beast herself. We'll have to take that into consideration before sending her into the field again. As far as the events in Alagana are concerned, the two of you did well. Despite the appearance of several beasts, you were able to prevent any further casualties. However, this serves to confirm that those with connections to the Crania Lupi should be considered at risk of turning. Over the years, many of them have drifted away from the larger settlements, and have taken to living in secret. Others made their way to Ul'dah as refugees, including some individuals of interest. As such, we'll be working closely with the Immortal Flames to locate and offer support to those refugees in particular. In fact, I plan to make the journey there for an audience with the Sultana. Once my preparations are complete, perhaps you might accompany me. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. There it is! Do no harm. Oh, I got Numa. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I want to see what this does. Deals unaspect damage to all enemies in a straight line. Ooh. For the first enemy, 4% less for all remaining enemies. Oh, restores own HP. Restore HP challenge and impact the Guardian, granted by you. We cast timer cannot be affected by side effects or gear attributes. That's pretty good. Alright, hang on a second. Oh wait, I already have like level 90 stuff, sort of. I could get better stuff, but yeah. I have to farm the Pandemonium raids a bit. A new battleground. Here to see Commander Eldon, I take it? This way, please. request for an audience with the Sultana has been accepted. Before we depart, I'll share what we learned since we last spoke. The blasphemy continues to elude us, all the while driving others to succumb to despair in turn. Even with Ala Mhigo and Old Dawn forces searching for signs of the beast and more potential victims, we've yet to discern a pattern in the chaos. Nevertheless, if our blasphemy is like the others, its behavior is likely dictated by those passions and regrets of the man who once was. Therefore, any information concerning him and the life he led may help us to track it down before it strikes again. We don't want people to shun the families of the skulls any more than they already are, but the fact remains that the vast majority of the beasts have been born from them. They're the ones at greatest risk of turning, without question. Cordola concerns me too. She came close to transforming once before, so I think it might be best if we keep her out of this after all. I think she deserves a chance, you know. Redemption. I'm inclined to agree with Sari. She was able to resist the transformation and has shown no signs of succumbing since then. If she wants to do her part, I say we let her. If only I could go in her stead. Actually, I was hoping you'd come with us to meet the Sultana. I believe you should benefit greatly from your understanding of the struggles from our people face, sorry. You gain from the experience too. Well, she's not the sort of brandish a sword and charge in the battle. You'll soon discover she's a champion of her own arena, as brave as any warrior. Oh yeah, I don't think he's probably met the Sultana, Nanamo. I doubt she had much to learn from the likes of me, but it would be an honor to make her acquaintance. She's very friendly, though. Armbald and I will go on ahead and wait for you in the Hosting Strip. We'll see you anon. Okay, now we go back to Ulda. Alright, let's see, where is it at? Alright, Chamber of Rolls closest. Hey, it's Papa-chan! I'll let it out of my sight for a moment. It's the first time I've been back here since I, discharged myself from the infirmary. Without telling anybody, mind. I must remember to stop by and offer my thanks. And an apology. Master Papa-chan was just telling us that Nanamo, or should I say Lady Lilira, has gone on another of her jaunts about the city. Though it is not my place to question her grace's judgment, I do wish she would have consulted me before running off on her own. And perhaps I'm overthinking it, but it's unlike her to keep guests waiting. If I may say so, sir, with blasphemies and appearing throughout the land, it's a dangerous time to be going for a stroll. I suspect that may be the very reason. She wishes to see for herself how the citizenry fare in these trying times. Even so, it's downright reckless. We'll find her, though. No, I couldn't possibly allow such esteemed guests to. Come now, we might be here on official business, but we're old friends. And as you may remember, I have a knack for tracking down errant sultanas. Some might say that knack is a rather charitable... I should be glad for the assistance. I'll take a look around here. Quizzing locals will give me an opportunity to learn the recent goings-on in Old Daw, too. Well then, there's no time like the present. Fear not, with me on the case, this will be over before you know it. He's like, I've done this shit a bunch of times. Tracking down Nanamo. Oh yeah, here, Sapphire Avenue. you find her? It's been some time since the last combed these streets for a young Lily-Ra. As a matter of fact, Papa Shan and I would compete to see which one of us could find her first. As I recall, most of the contests ended in my favor. The trick, you see, is to look past the disguise and pay attention to the gestures and mannerisms. The tiniest movement that might give her away. Come, I'll show you how it's done. Oh. Follow Ron's lead and try not to fall behind. Okay. Follow my lead. She's fond of perusing the stalls here. Huh. Usually it's us, like, leading someone along. This is the first one in a while where we're, following someone instead. I like how everyone's, like, kind of crafting here. Huh. She's not here. Where could she be? Where she's been abducted? Oh, where she's been abducted? Oh, okay, now you're running. In one of these pots. Perhaps not. She's gonna hide in a pot. You know, you can't underestimate how Lalas can, like, hide in the craziest spots sometimes. Never known her to be this elusive. That's odd. I've tried all her usual haunts, so unless she's hiding inside a barrel or something equally nonsensical, she must be elsewhere. Gods, why does she choose now of all times to run off? Where she's been abducted or run afoul of a beast. Let's not jump to conclusions, maybe? You're right, I know, but it's hard not to worry. Where could she be? Come to think- ah, fuck. Can I think of it? Something Papa Shan said caught my ear. He thought Nanamo went on his excursion because of the emergence of the blasphemies and the beast. To better understand how her people are coping with the situation. If so, she'd be driven to seek out the most desperate and destitute. Pearl Lane, then. Might ask you to lead the way. I'll admit, my ability to track missing persons may have dulled somewhat. Oh, now we're doing it. Pearl Lane has already been plagued by pickpockets and the like. I'll watch your back, so go ahead and give the search for Lily-Ra your full attention. Okay, now he's following us. Also, hold on, I'm gonna move this shit to the side over here. So that way if I accidentally click on anything, it won't get in the way. Ask about Pearline. While it may not be immediately obvious, conditions here have improved considerably late. Her Grace continues to support the rebuilding efforts in Garabania, which has led to the creation of jobs for many of the locals, both here and on the other side of Belisar's wall. Conniving ne'er-do-well. What about here? In every society, there are the haves and the have-nots. Seldom is this divide more sorely felt than here in Ul'dah. Many of the young and able-bodied work for Lolorito as guards, though he earns more in an afternoon than most will in a lifetime. Oh yeah, Lolorito. Oh, there she is. Nana, Lady Lily-Ra. Raban, what are you doing here? And Sari too. Well, I'm glad to see you both. Our meeting is not yet due to commence for several bells. What is the meaning of this? We're worried, and with good reason. They're far too dangerous times to be roaming about alone, Your Grace. Some things never change, but I assure you I'm quite capable of looking after myself. In my own city, of all places. More importantly, I wish to observe firsthand how the people have been faring of late, that I might be better prepared to participate in our discussion later. But I have finished. You'll be comforted here. Yeah, pray allow us to escort you to more amenable surroundings. Would you care to ride on my shoulder? Certainly not. You have already attracted more than enough attention. Oh, that's right. He used to give her like a ride on his shoulder before. I like how she kind of outgrew it though. She's like, no, we're not doing that anymore. Alright, here we are. Oh, there she is. Now she's properly all dressed up. I thank you all for making the journey here during these difficult times. It is my pleasure to properly make your acquaintance. On behalf of the people of Eorzea, allow me to express my sincerest gratitude for your continued dedication to our cause. With respect, your grace, I'm just a soldier. Was a soldier. Still, I say, Commander Alden would not make such a distinction. And neither will I. You yet serve your people, and have provided solace to many of Ala Mhigo's most vulnerable. If we are to deal with this threat, we must forearm ourselves with knowledge. I understand you come bearing information regarding the Blasphemy and its victims. We have indeed. Hence the need to locate families of Crania Lupi members who have fled to Thanalan. There is no end to the struggles faced by Ala Mhigan refugees, and those who once pledged allegiance to the Empire no exception. But rest assured that irrespective of their past, all will be treated with an even hand. All will be afforded such aid as I am able to provide. Magnanimous as always, your grace. If I might be so bold, I have a question. What do you have in mind for those more at risk of undergoing the change? I believe there is but one recourse. Earnest and open dialogue. While some are born into unimaginable wealth, others suffer great hardship and oppression. The circumstances of our birth are beyond our control. Our fate subject to the whims of the gods, some would argue. I once thought myself a prisoner to my fate, a figurehead, helpless to watch while as many people starve, or as my people starve, a powerless puppet. I wanted nothing more than to cast it all aside, to free us all. Oh, hold on. Alright, sneeze. But failed from my naivety, and then was afforded a second chance for my privilege. The world is unfair, terribly so, but we have the power to push back against inequalities and injustices, if not overcome them on blessed occasions, to love our neighbor and share in life's bounties, to open our hearts and come together as one. Truer words are never spoken. But without the support of the people, such words are not but vain platitudes. Thankfully, my recent attempts to make inroads with the monitors have met with some success. Despite differing views on many subjects, we yet strive to find common ground. Bless thee, thank you. Common ground. We're pouring all of our efforts into aiding families of the Crania Lupi, and while it seemed to help them to a degree, some have still succumbed and turned. Of course, they're not the only ones in danger. Ala Mhigans everywhere, whether they side with the Empire, fought for the Resistance, or were caught in the middle. They all suffer. They all wake up in the night at times, haunted by memories of death and despair. Oh, just go zoom. We know what can happen when those feelings are left to fester. The legacy of the Imperial occupation will not soon be forgotten. Rather than seek to forget, mayhap it is necessary to remember, to acknowledge and accept the truth of it, that they may properly mourn those that they have lost. Aye, a remembrance. I propose we hold a memorial ceremony for those who died during the war. Everyone, no matter who they were, what they did. Let them be loved, let them be hated, but above all, let them be remembered. And in the remembering of the dead, in their honor and their sin, we, the living of Ala Mhigo, may yet find a sliver of common ground. It's a noble sentiment, but bringing together people who have reason to distrust one another and risk inflaming tensions could be a recipe for disaster. Then again, we can't keep ignoring the merit in the room and do nothing to adjust the situation. As long as we leave it to the individuals to decide whether or not to attend the ceremony, I think it's worth a try. Organizing an event of this scale will require a great deal of effort, so I offer my full support. Once you know what's needed, come to me, and we'll pull the plan into action. Ugh, that was a burp coming up. Obviously, some will balk at the idea, which is perfectly understandable, so I'll be listening to their opinions as well. After all, we want it to be a ceremony that brings Ala Mhigans together. And I was wondering, Your Grace, if I might ask you about your approach to, well, talking to people, winning them over. As you can tell, I'm no politician, so I'd be grateful for any advice you can share with me. Why, I would be delighted to. As a matter of fact, I have a number of matters I wish to discuss with you. And on that note, I suggest you and I return to Ala Mhigo. Oh man, I almost went to a little Ala Mhigo. That's the wrong one. Alright. I knew our involved would make a good impression, but he's outdone himself. Now as he found a new avenue in life to explore, he's taken to it with considerable aplomb, and while his proposed memorial ceremony is bound to have its detractors, I have faith in that many will come around. Not all, but enough, I pray. Our part must stand at the ready for whatever may occur. I shall send word if there are any developments. Oh, there you are, sir. Commander Alden has asked me to convey to you the following information. At present, we are looking into reports of missing relatives of the Crania Lupi. With the cooperation of the Silver Griffins, we are currently searching for any clues as to the whereabouts. Thanks to the concerted efforts of Dragonfred and the others, the general public have been willing to cooperate with our investigation. Though many still harbor feelings of distrust in collaborators and their kin, they've grown more receptive to our cause on the whole. Armald's been making steady progress in preparing for the memorial ceremony. He plans to host a meeting within the various community leaders to go over the finer details. In fact, he was wondering whether you could assist in delivering the invitations. If you can spare the time, you should be able to find him in the Mercantile District. Anyway, that's all for now. I have a few other matters to attend to, so if you'll excuse me, duty calls. Hold up. Oh shit! Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Where are you? He's around here somewhere. Okay, I just realized. I was wondering what was lightning and stuff like that. Then I realized Ixion has spawned somewhere. He's a big boss. A big one. Like, you need a special item to take him down. And I am gonna see if I can find him. And maybe there might be some people. Oh man, but I don't think this is the account that I have the... Fuck, I do not have it. Balls to the walls. Oh god, are people saying anything about it? No, they're not. Hold on, hold on. I want to see if I can find it. I remember one time I encountered him, he was down this way. And sadly, with me and a bunch of other randos and stuff, we were not able to kill it. I just want to see if I can find it. I think it was down here. Assuming he respawns in the same place, but I don't know. Yeah, last time he was here. Hey, that was weird. Is he gonna respawn around here, or...? I just don't know, that's a sign that he's about to spawn here. Or am I supposed to get hit by lightning? let me see what happens. Oh, wow, that actually takes a big chunk. Alright, but then... is it just random, or... or is that a sign that he's around here somewhere? He is gonna spawn there, I think. That's the only place that lightning's striking. I just want to know where exactly is he? Stupid Ixion. Infinite electricity, yeah. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should... wait, hold on. Where can I go to the market board? Now Rogers Reach. I just like I don't know why, like I just happen to remember the weather condition that shows that Ixion spawned, and that's the only time that happens. Just like with what's it called? Oh, what the fuck? The name of that one boss, Odin. He pops up randomly too. Let me see. Hold on. I think it was called Stygian Ash. Oh, I can only carry one at a time. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'll begin quarter. Now, just for a quick second, I'm just gonna switch to this. I'm just wondering, where the fuck is it? Ixion? You'll see, it's like a big old freaking purple zebra horse. Unicorn. It's got a horn on it. Just wonder if it spawns anywhere else besides that area. No one's shouting anything either here. Oh shit, there's a bunch of random people here. Oh, okay. Maybe lightning is kind of random. Where are you, Ixion? I'm sorry if I like completely derailed, but Ixion's a very rare spawn. So I'm gonna see if I can find that fucker. I don't know if I can kill it, that's another thing though, but... It's a whole other question, and I'm not sure I can answer that. There's no way he would spawn this close to a settlement, though. I don't think so. I'm just gonna have a once over here before I check out that other area. But he was not in the area I last saw him in. The first and last time I saw him. Shit, man. I wish there was a faster way to look for this. Okay. I could try up here. Because the other way I could probably check us down this way, but... Fuck. Oh! That's him! Oh, yeah, that is him. Oh, oh boy. Yep, there he is. Let me see if I can shout this. Whoa, even the music's intense. Ixion spawn. I don't know if anyone will come out, but we'll have to see. Come on, I'm gonna try it solo. No, this is the big boss. And remember, it's not gonna scale me... I'm not gonna stay at level 90. It's gonna scale me down to 70. So I'm gonna be on par with it. Which, this is a bad idea to fight alone. Let me see, is my FC online right now? I'm the only one. Oh man, he's got like less than 20 minutes already. I'm just gonna hope that someone listens. Hold on, I'm gonna let my FC know. Maybe someone might come on. Man, I don't know how many people are in this area though, that's a problem. He looks so cool though. You know what? Maybe I should just wing it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Use it! Use it! Come on! Now I got him! Alright, let's see if we can do it. Oh. Oh, okay. You know, fuck it, yeah, let's see if we can kill it. Oh my god, we're barely chipping away at it. Oh, it's got me a level 80 though. Interesting. He is that much of a big boy. Uh-oh, 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 get out of there! Alright, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, move out from that. Yeah, okay. I am stuck. Okay, we're fine. Hold on, I'm gonna pull him out to this corner. Might be safer. Oh, god damn. Alright, we're fine. Oh my god, we're like 98%. Oh my god. Well, okay, even if we don't win, we'll still get something out of it. This is good. This is good. I can still get something out of this. It's not a total loss. Alright, well he's barely even tickling me much, but I wish I had more time for this. Uh oh. Get out, get out! Oh, I made it! Damn, thunderclouds, leave me alone. Oh, hello. I'll just stay right here. Haha. Come on, summon. Oh my god. He is very chunky. I don't think I would have survived this if I was any other class. Oh, I just realized I even have grit on. Alright. Alright, it's fine. Oh, it just spawns regardless, yeah. Okay, that was close. God, it's like so much chaos. Oh, they're like both right there. That's keeps things simple. Can I stun it? No. I'm gonna see if I can do the big move, and then if I can... that one. Oh, interrupt doesn't work. Alright, run! Ow. That was no bueno. Oh, that was close. Holy crap. I will go down trying. Oh, made it. Alright, come on. Ooh, he is a big boy. That's a good thing we had took the time to go find the Stygian ass. Otherwise, we wouldn't fucked. More fucked than we already are. Uh-oh. Run! Oh, okay. Alright. We got sidetracked, but this is totally worth it. You hardly ever see this one pop up. And god damn it, this is content right here where I can fucking fight it. But I can't interrupt it for anything. I wonder if this works. No. Oh, we'll make it! Oof, made it. Alright. Go, Frigg! Attack! Man, we only got like 5% down. Oh. Ow. God damn, I got one vulnerability stack. I gotta be careful. Oh, why'd I do that? Wrong button. Oh, that was the wrong one too. Panicking, I'm panicking, I'm panicking. Oh, hey, big boys. Oh, really? I didn't think I was in the way. Oh, that's not good. I gotta be more careful. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no you don't. Not gonna get me this time, damn horses. Alright, my stacks are down. Thank God. Oh crap. Oh, run! Oh, goddamn. Oh, oh, damn it, I didn't see the damn horse. Okay. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What's one stack gonna do to me? Man. I really wish I could interrupt it. Oh God! Okay, I made it. Oh god, okay, okay, we gotta dance around it, we gotta dance around it. Oh man, make it! I'm surprised like no one's come around to help. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Alright, at least I'm getting my health back. Oh shit. Alright, 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 here we go, here we go. Ooh. Right next to me. Oh god. Okay. Here we go. Alright, gain the health back. Gain health back. This is good. Where's the other one? Oh, they're both there. Alright, made it. Oh, god damn it. It's not the powered up one. Ah, but it is level 80. Oh man, I got 5 minutes left. Whoa, that was close. That's what makes the hero fighting alone. Oh man, run, 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 run! For reprisal, let's go. Ooh, okay, that was close. So it'll take a whole stream to kill this one guy. He doesn't really hit that hard. Whoa, okay. Alright, I can dance around this. I can dance around this. Oh, not that. Yeah, got some extra attacks. Come on, blood spiller, blood spiller, blood spiller. Oh shit, I got in the way of that one. Fuck. Oh boy. That's the big boy attack you want to be in. That damn paralysis, man, that'll fuck you up. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We got a minute left. We'll get something out of it, at least. I wish I could stop that move, but I can't. We got it down to like 89. Oh god, get out of there! Okay. Last 30 seconds. Oh man. I gotta get something out of this, please! Oh, they're both there. Alright, there it is. 8, 7, 6. I got 3. This is what I meant. You get an Ixion Horde, even if you don't win. And the moment he despawns, the sky clears up. 10% HP already, yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately he's a very rare spawn that happens like rarely, and when he does it's like a big deal when it does. Alright, now let's get back to business. Thanks for coming. It should come as no surprise that planning a memorial ceremony for a whole bloody nation would keep a man busy. But by Rauger, this is something else. Ours part's been gathering information on those who died in the war. Especially when it comes to skulls and other conscripts. And they're the ones we need to treat most carefully. If we don't acknowledge the crimes of our kin and all their painful truth, then we do disservice to their victims and dead. But if we let people paint them as monsters who did monstrous things we believe we would never do, then we perpetrate a different but no less dangerous lie. Do you get anything special if you beat it? You get more horns out of it. And the horns, you can turn them in, and you can get that. You get Ixion itself as a spawn. No, not spawn, sorry, like a mount. You use it, you can get a mount out of him. I'm just trying to remember where it was you turn it in. I sent invitations to most. Let's see. As we're preparing the event itself, we've been holding a meeting with members from each of the settlements around Garabania. I sent invitations to most of them already, but I was hoping you'd help me with the last 2. There's Maznun and the Peering Stones, and Sarisha and Vera Nilia. I'll give you one for each. To be honest, I would be surprised if they refused, considering how their people suffer at the hands of the skulls. But I hope we can remind them that deep down, we're all just people trying to survive, to protect our loved ones. We may have driven the Empire from our lands, but as long as we hold fast to their grudges from born of their attempts to divide and set us against one another, we'll never be free of their legacy of cruelty. With that in mind, I've included an account of my experiences with the Silver Griffins and the people I've met. Victims, collaborators, their friends and their family. Survivors. Either they refuse to join the ceremony, at least they will know, and hopefully understand, our reasons for holding the event. Granted, I've not had much practice. I'll get the message. You being the one to deliver them will make a world of a difference, I'm sure. Take care, won't you? Oops, wrong button. Oh god, okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. Where are we supposed to turn this in? Oh god, repairs. Shop. I am wondering... Hold on. I kind of want to see... where to turn in... Ixion horns. Oh, Wondrous Sundries in Rauger's Reach. Okay. Oh, well, we could take a quick detour there. Was it this one? No. Ah, here we go. Let me see what we got. So let's see. We got the horns. Ah, see, if we had 5, we could have got a wind-up Ixion. There it is. There's the mount. And Ixion barding. Oh, but wait, you... Oh, I need 12 of these? Shit. I only got 3. 4 of them would have got me an Ixion trophy. Damn. Oh yeah, the 99 totems, that way you get the mount. Well, there we go. Ah, okay, so this one, the freaking fox ears and stuff, and the fox kid apparently. That's from another rare spawn like Ixion. It's basically a big old kitsune that you find in Doma. So that's the big boss on that end, that you can fight a giant, yeah, a rare spawn of a fox boss. Kinda going for the horsing. Yeah. Alright, well we took our little detour, let me see where we're supposed to go. Peering stones. Oh, okay, hold on. Right here. Still, man, what are the chances that we freaking... like, during a stream... Ixion was gonna spawn in. Greetings, Pen. It's been too long since last we spoke. What brings you to my village? I bring you a letter. So the rumors are true. I need not read this letter in full to know its contents. I understand that Ragnfrod's volunteers are working to support the families of those lost in the war, which few will deny is a worthy cause. But to include the relatives of the Crania Lupi. The Skulls watched the Empire slay us in our thousands, and still they turned their cloaks and fought for our oppressors. And you would ask us to mourn the deaths of those curs alongside their victims. Oh shit, that's a big one. I only asked you to read the rest of the letter. You have the right. You have every right to be angry and to refuse. Arvel wishes to fully read his account before coming to a decision. Yeah, okay. To dismiss it at hand would be discourteous. Very well. Family. As new in my tribe is my family, and I know all too well the responsibility that brings. I would do anything to protect them. Anything. Loyalty, pride, conscience, my very soul. All are meaningless if I cannot ensure the safety of those I love. I suspect the Sun Skulls have been faced with the self-same choice, but to see how their kin suffered, I can't say I do not understand. but I wish that I did not. Their crimes will never be forgiven. They cannot be. But I, and any others who are willing, can offer our prayers for those tortured souls and the men they could have been. I accept the invitation, not on behalf of the M tribe, but as Mraznun, though I will put the question to my people that they may decide for themselves. I'm also eager to make the acquaintance of the person who wrote this letter. He does not want to turn a blind eye to the bitter truth, painful though it is to confront. The meeting will be a perfect opportunity to take his measure. Alright. The way he looked at this one, you know that's his favorite to bang. Alright, so if I'm correct... Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, jeez, that was my ankle. Oh yeah, see? Here are the snake ladies. Alright, I got a little close and you can see what they look like. Although, I don't understand how they can move like that. Like, they're literally like almost at the ends of their tails. I don't know how this balancing works. Welcome. To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I got this for you. Then, as I suspected, there have been rumors that such a ceremony would take place. Although you have traveled far to make this invitation, I must decline. We cannot mourn the loss of the fallen if the Crania Lupi are to be counted among them. Like the Kalyana, they chose to aid the guardian oppressors, killing and bleeding for those who would pillage our lands. Cowards and traitors all. And are we to assume that Kalyana who died fighting for the Empire will be honored as well? If so, that is all the more reason for us to refuse. No danger, Noodle. No danger could stand like them, exactly. Oh, full magic. I didn't think about that, though. As you're right, and no one will say otherwise. I can try to present a letter, and they read it in full. Arnveld understands and accepts that you might refuse. Yeah. I'm just a messenger, goddammit. If I recall correctly, they say that they are made in the image of their goddess Lakshmi. If you insist. No one was spared suffering in the occupation. Not the resistance, not the collaborators, not the families of both. No one. And not that so many would die in shame and ignominy, having sold their souls only to lose everything, is tragedy and a lesson. If they are forgotten, then the lesson of their folly is forgotten. For the sake of this land we call home, I will join you in remembrance, and implore my people to do the same. In mourning may we strengthen our ties with our neighbors as well. By together facing our past, we can build a foundation for lasting peace and prosperity. Your God knows what's up, yeah. Lakshmi is pretty hot though, yeah. It will be my honor to attend the proposed meeting, and I look forward to personally thanking your friend Arnvald for his dedication. I and my peers have much to learn from the example he has set. That's something I want to do though too. I want to go through all the Beast Tribe quests. I think the furthest I got on my main account was Heavensward. And even then, I didn't even quite complete it. Like, I didn't get the max trust that you could get, yeah. I'm here. So, how did you fare in the fringes? Well, I delivered the letters. They said that about me. Oh, it's rare for me to get such glowing praise, especially from renowned leaders like Storisha and Raz Noon. More importantly, though, they agreed to attend the meeting, and I've got you to thank for that. After all, I imagine it's hard to turn down an invitation when it's hand-delivered by the warrior like herself. Before I get ahead of myself, though, I must remember, that it's only the beginning. Bringing everyone together is one thing. Coming to an agreement on an extremely divisive issue is a different kettle of fish entirely, as Her Grace was quick to point out. But as she's taught me, if our cause is just and our hearts are true, those of like mind will surely answer the call. An answer they have. While there are bound to be differences of opinion, I'm sure there's nothing we can't overcome if we put our minds to it. To that end, I was hoping you could join us, if you have the time to spare. There are still a few loose ends Ragnfrid and I need to tie up beforehand, so we'll meet you in the palace as soon as we can. Just having you there will make a world of difference. Alright, let's see. Here for the meeting, yes? Oh, fuck. So I get when I spam the X button a bit. Here it is, the Royal Chamber. This is where Lakshmi was summoned in that one scene. Back in Stormblood. So while we all agree upon the importance of the ceremony, we recognize that the inclusion of the Crania Lupi will be distressing for many. I too lost family at their hands, and I would never ask others to forgive and forget. But for all their crimes, they were Ala Mhigans, just like us. None made the decision to side with Garlemald lightly. Oh, they had a choice, and they chose to betray us. Who among us have not made difficult choices for kith and kin? And do not forget that Ferdola chose to stand between us and a primal. What does that have to do with it? Brothers and sisters, argument will avail us not. The fate of Ala Mhigo rests on my shoulders and yours, on those of every man, woman, and child that calls these lands home. To uphold our honor, to strive for prosperity, to protect our loved ones, we all know the weight of these responsibilities. 'Twas that self-same weight which drove many of our people to serve our oppressors, misguided as it was. And though they chose a different, unconscionable path, in the end we all wanted the same thing, to deliver our families from persecution, that they might live to see one more day. Because another day in shame and self-hatred was still better than none at all. Also, I gotta point out something I just realized. Normally, like, you know, with these quests, you know, the leader of that nation is helping, right? I think it's kind of funny that, even in this, and I sort of felt like it was pushed too hard in Stormblood, that Lys was the, supposed leader of Ala Mhigo. I don't think she is, honestly. I feel like she's... I don't know. Like, realistically, it should have been maybe Lys here and then Raban on the side, too, to help her. If you really want to, you know, make it, you know, so that, you know, she is the leader. But they're not even... They didn't even try to include her in this. That's kind of fucked. It's like even the game itself is realizing, yeah, she's not much of a leader. Ravan is. And he really is. There was a scene in Stormblood where I remember where Lisa's trying to calm people down, but she could do nothing. Like, her attempts were like piss. And then Ravan enters the fucking scene and he fucking commands it. Because he has the fucking voice. He has the fucking aura around him that just commands attention. And then on top of that, man, does he know... He doesn't know how to fucking speak. Yeah, she's basically a puppet, a figurehead, yeah. She's basically another. She's the new Nanamo. But at least Nanamo was like more sympathetic. Lisa's just like, eh. Wow. She went from a scion to just a a figurehead. Wow. Should have stayed in college. The regretful dead are survived by their despair, a despair which threatens to drag us all into an abyss from where there is no escape. Know that it surely will if we welcome it into our hearts, and a disdain for those who cannot forgive. Well, he is built like a unit, so they have no choice but listen. That's true. The man, there's a reason why they call him the Bull of Ala Mhigo. We Ala Mhigans will not be so easily defeated. We'll stand united and conquer this menace. He has the charisma. Every Ala Mhigan who fought and died did so in the hopes that one day we would be free. And we are free. We are free. By the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters, we are free. Free to lock away the pain and pretend it has no power over us until it festers and takes us in our beds. And free to lay it bare and let it breathe. To acknowledge and to mourn our people at their best and their worst. The past is ours to bear, all of it, for ourselves and for future generations, so that they needn't suffer like we did. Let us make Ala Mhigo a nation where no man is left behind, where he can make all the wrong choices and still be afforded the chance to make a right one. Make Ala Mhigo great again. That went better than any of us could have hoped for. You have my gratitude for your part in the proceedings, but we both know who the real hero of the day was. This was all Armenvald's idea, and it was his words that finally won over the naysayers. Now we have the community leaders on our side. We should have a much easier time convincing the rest of the citizenry. Of course, holding the ceremony is by no means our final objective. No matter what we say, some will refuse to attend. It is my hope, however, that it will still serve to provide a measure of closure for us all, and to ease the plight of the vulnerable and ostracized. Speaking of which, you recall the incident with Ferdola and Alagana. The young girl she saved and her mother wished to thank her personally. Considering what happened last time, though, I have reservations. It would be a valuable opportunity to present a former skull in a more positive light. On the other hand, I don't need to tell you how unpredictable she can be, and that's before taking her echo into consideration. But that's a conversation for another day. Go and get some rest, you've earned it. Salted Thamnarian cod. Something is amiss. Something terrible has happened. Oh god, what happened? It's Ferdola. She escaped. I thought she couldn't do that. She's accompanying a squadron out on training exercise. One moment she was there, and the next, she was gone. I didn't think much of it at the time. Holy shit, fucking Eden over here is like fucking freaking out. But she's been acting strange ever since she went to meet that mother and child. You know, the ones who want to think of her saving the girl's life. When I told Commander Alden about it, he went charging out to Alagana to ask them if they have any idea where Ferdola might be. I thought about going after him, but when I heard you were headed this way, I reckoned it'd be better to send you in my stead. Godspeed, Sari. Well, yeah, I'll do a better job than you anyway. Damn, it's a fucking dust storm here. Yep. Oh shit, what the fuck? Where is he at? Oh, down here. Anxious mother. Have I done something wrong? I know you. You're friends with the brave lady, aren't you? Sari, I wasn't expecting to see you here. You've heard what's happened then. Just before Dola was beginning to earn our trust, she's given us the slip. As you may know, she wears a choker enchanted to prevent exactly that. If I were to give her the order, she'd be dead within moments. And she knows that. She took the risk anyway. So I have to believe that she has a good reason. And that's what we're looking into now. We were hoping Claro and young Lily here could shed us some light on the matter. I'd like to ask you about your conversation with Ferdola, if we may. Yes, of course. I know she's the butcher, or was at least, but it didn't seem right to go without thanking her. That's why I requested the meeting to express my gratitude, and my apologies. She was quiet at first, just stood there as we spoke, as if she weren't even listening. And then I mentioned the blasphemy. She looked at Lily, and all of a sudden clutched her own head and cried out in agony. Sounds like a vision. Why is this so dark? It's just a dust storm. It's a weather thing. The echo. Can you remember what you were thinking about at the time? A man. The one I saw in the city. What? Who? Did he have something to do with all those people panicking? I think he did. When I was waiting for you, I saw him. He was by himself. He looked poorly, so I asked if he was right. And he said yes. He had a nice smile. And he got up and started walking, but then... Oh yeah, you can see a little smoke around him. He was shouting and screaming. I was so frightened I didn't want to talk about it. Not even to Mum. I wish you'd said something sooner. I'm sorry, Puppet. It's my fault for leaving you on your own. The man returned to a blasphemy, I wager. The girl saw him, which means Ferdola has now seen him too. There was one other thing. When Ferdola was having her, funny turn, she said something. Charlie? No. Charlotte, I think. Yes, that was it. Is it Chart? Ring any bells? Can't say it does. But if he has anything to do with the skulls, the Silver Griffins should have some information on him. We best have a word with Ragnfred then. You've both been very helpful. I'd also like to thank you for being so kind to Ferdola. She may not have said it, but I'm sure it meant a lot to her. I have a couple more things I'd like to ask, so I'll catch up with... Oh, I have a couple more things to ask, so I'll catch up with you later. I thought that was Raban talking. Charlotte, you say? Yes, that name came up during our recent investigations. As I recall, he served under the Viceroy during the occupation, and his whereabouts is currently unknown. Had an older brother named Ansfred, one of the Crania Lupi, which would give him a connection to Ferdola. Is there anyone who can tell us more about him? Yes, an uncle who we recently helped find employment here in Algana. He's actually the one who asked us to look for Charlotte. You'll most likely find him working at the Sleeping Stones. As it happens, I was planning to bring him something to eat. I'll join you there shortly. Rising Stones. Wait. Oh, it's way over there. Oh, okay. Alright, where is he? Oh, right below him. Oops, I got way too close. Perhaps we should have asked what he looks like. Yeah, maybe we should have. Still looking, huh? That's him over there. Alright, let us approach. I hope we're not interrupting. That's a cool pickaxe. Did you see that? It kind of like unfolded itself, or folded in, yeah. No, of course not. It's good to see you, Ragnford. My word, the Bull of Ala Mhigo, the champion of the lions. What brings such esteemed guests to our humble, quarry? Eddie's my good fellow. We merely wish to ask you about your nephew. Charlie, you found him. No luck yet, then. Is there anything else you could tell us? More about his childhood, perhaps? It wasn't much of one, I'm afraid. Poor boy's life was ruined long before he had any say in the matter. His parents and I swore allegiance to Garlemald to secure ourselves and our kin's citizenship. For all the good it did us here, living amongst our countrymen who treat us as pariahs. It took its toll on him and his brother, to be spat on as traitors by association. One thing led to another, and Ansfred, together with most of his friends, joined the Imperial Army. That's how it started, you know? Crania Lupi. Gaius's loyal little pups. Do you remember the names of these friends? Yes, they had quite the reputation growing up. There was Emmeline, Rudolph. Oh, Rudolph, I remember. And the angry little girl who grew up to become the butcher herself, Fordola. I remember Fordola mentioned Rudolph as a friend, yeah. Charlie was part of the group too, yes? But from what we've heard, he chose not to become a soldier. I wouldn't have lasted a day of training. He knew that better than anyone. Of course, not that it helped him to feel any less guilty for turning his back on others. He blamed himself for their deaths, for not stopping them when he had the chance, for not being strong enough to fight by their side. Maybe save them, maybe not, but he wasn't there, and he wished he had been. And one day he was gone. Wherever he is, I hope he's safe and well. Oh boy. So do we. Thank you. The information you shared should prove useful. And for you, I brought some food. Why don't you call it a day and go and enjoy with your family? Let him have the peace for now. Back to Algana. So better not to tell him. I'm not flying back, I just teleport. So not only was his brother a member of the Skulls, but Charlie himself was a childhood friend of Ferdola's. I'm told he refused to support the Silver Griffins as well. He's been trying to make his own way for some time now. His brother and his friends died at Specula Imperatoris. Save for Ferdola, and the gods only know how he felt about her after that. Or how Ferdola felt about Charlie after seeing Lily's memory of him transforming into a Blasphemy. Brother of a man she killed and a childhood friend besides. She thinks she's responsible for this. That's why she ran, to kill the beast. I thought I'd say this, but I'm worried about her. Ferdola is a survivor and an outcast herself. Exactly the sort of person the Silver Griffins are trying to support. You've seen for yourself the sacrifices she's willing to make, and if you can learn to feel sympathy for her, maybe others can too. I think we have enough information for the time being. Let's return to the city and plan our next move. Man, the weather here kind of sucks. I had that lightning shit going down. Now it's just storming here. The other place has fucking dust storms happening. I've upgraded a few of my soldiers to assist the Silver Griffins in investigating Charlotte's background. With luck, we'll find him quickly, and then we can prepare for what must come after. We're all but certain Charlotte is the one who transformed into a Blasphemy, and so there's not to be done but put him out of his misery. As for Fordola, I put Minago and her troops in charge of tracking her. Once they found her, they have my permission to lend whatever support they deem necessary. If it comes to it, I may ask you to join the search. Until such time, I ask that you take this opportunity to rest. Alright, last one. Thank goodness you're here. Commander Alden needs to see you right away. Follow me. Keep it contained until I arrive, but do not engage if you can help it. Understood? That was Minago. Her unit has found Fordola, or rather, she has found them. In fact, I have Fordola on the search party's link pro. She wants a word with you. With me? That's surprising. It is urgent, so be quiet and listen. The Blasphemy, my friend, is right in front of us. I tracked him down, and when he spotted me, he started heading towards Specula Imperatoris. Look, Sari, I need your help. Charlotte's not... He never wanted to hurt anyone. But this thing he's become is... I can't leave him like this. I've got to help. I've got to stop him, whatever it takes. I'm on my way. I owe you. This is Minago. Can you hear me? We've got the Blasphemy surround. Oh, it's on the move. Get ahead of it or maintain distance. We need to... Fordola, what are you doing? Fordola! Fordola! There's no time to waste. They need our help. Yeah, shit doesn't sound good. Well, time for me to pick up the mess. Clean it up. Aw, shit, here we go. Ready out in all gear, not that far from speculative Imperatoris. If we let the Blasphemy slip through our fingers, it doesn't bear thinking about. And while Fordola is determined to slay it by her own hand, we can't allow her recklessness to put the lives of others in jeopardy. The time has come for action. Are you ready? Alright, let's do it to it. Hold the line for as long as you can. Commander Alden and the Warrior Light will be here any moment. Stay strong. Look at that, he fucking kicked it in the knee. He didn't even use his sword, he just went and kicked it. That was amazing. You've done well, leave the rest to us. Yes, sir. Get the injured to safety. Coward, coward, traitor to them, to everyone. They call me the janitor, sorry. Oh, now I'm getting a flashback of it. Oh, was this them as teens? I wish there was another way. So do I, but fighting's the only thing I'm any good at. Makes me wonder how I ended up with such a clever brother. Too clever for my own good, maybe. Just the thought of going into battle, of getting hurt. I haven't heard of the people. Ah, he's a bleeding heart, our Charlotte. Charlie, whatever. Sooner befriend a fly than shoot it away. Much less kill it. I could kill if I wanted. I could. But you don't, and there's no shame in that. Leave the soldiering to us, Charlie. We'll show the Garlands what we're capable of. Get the power and respect we deserve, and then things will change. They will. You'll see. We found a place for ourselves, and you'll find yours soon enough. Alright, that'll do. Everyone who's enlisting, meet back here tomorrow. In the end, what good did I do? They gave everything they had to give, while I hid, like a rat waiting for the storm to pass. Coward, coward, coward. Alright, so we saw a bit of its memory. Alright, let's finish with the last one. This will be it. Coward, coward. Better dead, better forgotten. It's not your fault, Charlie. It's not. You didn't do anything wrong. And I'm the coward, the traitor, the butcher. I'll always be the butcher. Don't you dare, Ferdola! You don't get to end it. You don't get to give up. I won't let you. You have a lifetime to make amends and atone, to become something more than you were. But if you die here, you're everything they say, everything you believe. Is that what you want? She's not going anywhere. Oh, Arnvald. Arnvald. Why are you here? There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I can't fight by your side, but I can still cheer you on. I've seen your past, Charlie. How you were left behind while your friends were rushed into battle. It's bloody hard, isn't it? Wanting to do something so desperately, with every fiber of your being, knowing that you should. Should be able to. You should. But you can't. So you find another way to support them. Your way. You did that too, didn't you? You were there for them. Even if it didn't feel like it, but you were, Charlie. You were. As a friend of mine once said, not all heroes are forged in the fires of battle. The history of Ala Mhigo is written in blood. While we cannot change the past, we can change the future. And for that we must all play our part. All of us. You too, Bertola. Answered, Emmeline. One day, we'll be together again. But not yet. You never hurt anyone, Charlie. That's not who you are. You'll be remembered as the kind soul you always were. Interesting, it's named after the actual person. I'm counting on you. Oh, I'll keep you all alive. Oh wait, maybe I should keep that up. Right here. Should I put Cardion on him? Alright. And then... wait. Alright. Let's go! Sergeant, Sarah, keep me in the fight. Alright. Yeah, let me shield you. Hang on. There you go. Oh. Oh, I didn't get to see what this does. Let's see. Oh, that was really good. Lightning aspect ether, keep away from it. Okay, I'll stay right here. Whoa, okay. Watch yourselves. Oh, ground pound. Alright. Got it. That was the best you could do. Oh shit, hold on. That actually hit a lot. There you go. Can I get rid of that? I owe you for that. Okay, I did. Whoop. There you go. I got rid of these soon. There you go. Autophysis. Uh oh. There we go. Shield. Alright, let's go, let's go. When taunting backfires. Yeah. Oh, why didn't... Come on. There we go. Why is it barely doing anything for him? What the fuck? Together, must be together. What is he going on about? What the fuck? They're all running this way. Oh, they're all... Alright. Okay. That was... not good. Oh, he's covering me. Thanks. Sorry, I'm dumb. Turns out I'm only a finger of you. Thanks. There you go. Got autophysis. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Isuna it. There you go. Oh, okay, I'll go right here. Fuck you. Alright, there we go. And you just need to do a proper heal. Oh god. Our chance to finish him off. I'll end your suffering. It's all wrong. Get behind me, bro. Whoa, that looks cool as fuck. Holy crap. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Get it, get it, get it, get it. She killed it. Whoa. We did it. No way. I thought there was nothing left of a person. Oh, but wait, they did say that the resonance, which is what she has, is stronger than the echo. So maybe she's seeing something that we don't. Thank you. I mean it. So maybe there is a bit of a trace of a soul left, but because I mean, in the main story, it seems like, oh, I love this song. It's so beautiful. Because Ishtola says like, oh, I didn't see anything else. Like, there's nothing left of the ether, which they assume is what makes a soul, but that's only. It's shown that it's only part of it. So maybe this means that when the blasphemy happens, it's not that there's nothing left. Maybe whatever's left of the soul does happen to make it to the live stream again. Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense that she would see that happen. Well, she's got her redemption arc, I guess. She actually looks happy. I've been looking everywhere for you. Have you now? We put down the last remaining beast spawned by the blasphemy. 'Tis a pity we could not do enough for those who turned. But if we were able to prevent further casualties, is nothing short of a miracle. It's astonishing, too, looking back at Charlotte's case. Although his existence spurred others to transform, he never attacked any settlements or travelers. Even when he underwent the change in the middle of a crowded street, those who were present escaped with minor injuries at worst. I think that deep down, his compassion is what kept the raging blasphemy at bay. The only time he emerged from hiding was to journey to the place where his brother died. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was the Garlean camp, basically. Aye. It's clear he still retains some semblance of his former self. Another victim of the Empire's terrible legacy, along with his friends and so many others. And the Crania Lupi wasn't the creation of the Imperials alone. Many of those youths sought a place with them because they were denied one with us. That's why the memorial ceremony is so important. It's our chance to face our past together, to give them in death what we couldn't in life, to not deny anyone a place in memory, even if it hurts or makes us feel ashamed. You'll be attending, won't you? I haven't been ordered to, so I suppose not. In light of your leal service to Ala Mhigo, I intend to have the conditions by which you are bound eased. Providing I'm able to obtain approval, you will be granted a degree of freedom. At the very least, we should soon have no need for that choker. There be no objections from me. You've done well. Huh. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were smiling. Well, I for one couldn't be happier. Her efforts are being recognized. It gives me that much more motivation to continue my work with the Silver Griffins, and bring the people of Ala Mhigo closer together. It is nice that also this quest shows that even though Arnvald can't fight anymore, he's still doing his best to try, making a change. Got to do my best. Jesus Christ, why can't I talk right now? Gotta do my best to keep up with a certain little lordling, I don't know. I think we've done enough for one day. Time we got some rest. What was even the point? We could just gone into the next scene anyway. What the fuck? Allow me, as both the guardian of Ala Mhigo and as our sworn comrade, to express my thanks for coming to our aid in these desperate times. No matter what manner of disaster may befall us, your presence alone is enough to keep the flame of hope burning bright. I, even someone on the very precipice of despair, such as Ferdolik, can find salvation in your guiding light. You're a bit thick, aren't you? Heavens forbid people would stop throwing themselves in harm's way at every opportunity. You're something of an immortal flame yourself. She cannot say this because that would make her a hypocrite. This is a good pun though. Ha! Been waiting for a chance to use that one, have you? I like to think I can still pull my weight on and off the battlefield, but that might be a bit generous. In any case, it's safe to say we've all benefited enormously from your sterling work here. We couldn't ask for a better healer, or a better friend. He was like, you've been wanting to make that pun, haven't you? Our ambassador Ratsahan will be relieved to learn of our successes here. You happen to cross paths, give him my regards, would you? Alright, this is it, where it's concluded. And then next time we can do the final part. Yes, there's one more part. Just like with Shadowbringers had that extra questline after we completed everything else. There is one for these ones too. From what I remember of it, it was actually pretty good too. Now, if I had to rank these though... Oh shit, wait. No, yeah, here we go. I would definitely say the healer one's actually the top one in terms of story. Here we go. Greetings, how goes it at Ala Mhigo? It is done. Eliminated Blasphemy, helping organize this memorial ceremony. They've certainly kept you busy. That example of going above and beyond the call of duty. I'll be sure to send word of your exploits in Ul'dah. Wait till the Sultana hears about this. Her Grace will not be the only one to welcome this news. On behalf of the Grand Company of Eorzea and our allies, allow me to express my most heartfelt gratitude. Yeah. So yeah, this quest right here is the next part. If I had to rank it, top one, easily the Ala Mhigan one. Number 1. Number 2, I would say... Honestly, the Ishgardian one was really good. I did like the Ishgardian one. And the next one I can think of would be the Doman one, which is also pretty good. Since it tested Hien's leadership as well. And then I would say it'd be the Gridanian one, and then Lemsa Lemsa was kind of weak. Not terrible, but it was, in comparison to everything else, it was kind of on the weaker end. I'm trying to think, but I'd say with the Shadowbringers one, it was pretty even all around. I felt like it was all the stories were pretty solid in their own way. So next time, we'll be hanging out with, having a chat with her, and seeing what's up. Brings a tear to the eyes, yeah. I could just talk, I'm not gonna... Bitter Snow, yep, this is it. and see like it has everyone there. Well, the ones that, you know, that you gotta help. A glint in Shearbot's eyes suggests she was hoping you might pass through. I will decline right here. So for now, we'll call it a night. Next time I stream this, we're gonna get into that, and after then, we'll gotta continue back on the MSQ. But I am glad that I finally got the healer up close, because I kind of wanted to get these out of the way too. So, that said, we're gonna call it a night here. So tomorrow night will be, what was it, Persona 5 Royal. And then Wednesday will be my day off. So, have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. Yeah. And I will see you guys then for the next stream. Alright, so then take care.